Tell me about Greece. Is it very shortage of people?
Absolutely, yes. We do need people in all sectors.
So when you say about salary now, how much is minimum salary for non-EU country to come here? So basically in any position, the minimum one that they might have to receive, numbers which is an average.
Well, it's very interesting because when we come to numbers, people try to shy away and not give you numbers, but I'll surprise you and I will give numbers.
Okay.
So let's say the basic salary in Greece, gross,
Yeah.
Bersama Binamandiri, masa depan pasti.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi sahabat Binamandiri. Apa kabar? Saya saat ini ada di Thessaloniki, sedang mengikuti acara Expo perhotelan terbesar kedua di Eropa. Dan saat ini saya akan berbincang-bincang dengan Miss Maniati. Miss Maniati ini adalah partner dari Binamandiri, Binamandiri's partner in Greece. Dan beliau juga immigration specialist for non-EU worker. We would like to have insight from her about working in Greece. So it will be a very good information untuk sahabat Binamandiri semuanya who are interested to work in Greece. So good morning, Miss Maniati.
Good morning. Hello to the rest of the team that is watching today our podcast.
It's for we call it sahabat Binamandiri, which is a friend of Binamandiri. So people who
I'm a Sahabat Binamandiri then.
Yeah, so Sahabat Binamandiri is the applicants who are applied to us and also working to overseas through us. Okay.
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me here.
Yep.
And I enjoy really much working with you, Binamandiri especially, in
Okay.
Indonesia.
Perfect. So I would like to ask first question. So tell me about Greece. Is it very shortage of people?
Absolutely, yes. We do need people in all sectors. Greece and in Europe in general, it's a country that existed for many centuries, but we are old. We have a huge demographic problem. We're diminishing, and especially after COVID, a lot of people, specifically in the sector of tourism and hospitality, didn't return back. So we are in need of workers in every sector. Tourism, hospitality is our, let's call it, heavy industry.
Okay.
We are very famous for that, our beautiful beaches and incredible islands, but somebody needs to work in our expensive high-end hotels. And we need experienced people, nice people, easy to work with, and that's why we chose to work with you in Indonesia.
Thank you. So highest demand is in hotel sector. So prepare yourself for hospitality people in Indonesia. Greece is right now opening all the doors widely open, so you can come to Greece to work in a hospitality. So what else? What are the other sector that is in demand in Greece actually?
Every single one, as I mentioned before, manufacturing, domestic workers,
Okay.
care workers, I can pick construction,
Okay.
agriculture, every single aspect of our economic life, we need workers.
So basically untuk semua posisi mereka punya, ada agriculture, pabrik, ada juga untuk konstruksi. Jadi sahabat Binamandiri pasti terbuka lowongannya, terbuka peluangnya untuk bekerja di Yunani. So why Indonesia should choose Greece? So this is a very good question.
Well,
right?
let me start with that. Thank you for this question.
Yeah.
And it's really important for us to start with hospitality.
Yeah.
You know the product. You know what hotel industry means. You know what serving means. And as we discussed privately before, you have an amazing smile.
Thank you.
We want to make it easy and profitable for everybody.
Yep.
We are very welcoming. Actually, Xenius Zeus is our Greek cat from the 1,000 years ago. So we are hospitable people, and you are hospitable people. We know tourism product. We are number one. You are number one in that.
Thank you.
So we have a lot of things in common.
I see.
And it's very important for us to have personnel that we can work, that can understand and follow instructions, that I can understand the way we want to offer our service. Every culture has different ways of promoting their own service. And what we found so far, because we do work with Indonesians and we have experience with that, is that they are nice people.
Thank you.
They get exactly what we ask. We clearly believe in ethical recruitment as our company, ES Workforce and as Home Services. And I say that straight out. And we do believe in clear agreements. So before coming to Greece, through our agency and Binamandiri agency, you have to know exactly what we're going to face here. And this is part of our agreement. We insist with our partners to pass you the correct information. I don't want you to travel thousands of miles with hope that you're going to get a better future. For X amount of months, you're going to get an opportunity for your family and come here in an unknown land with different culture, different language that you don't understand our habits. We're going to be here to help you out, but not on your workplace. So it is important for us to pass correctly on your own language the information that you need to know. How much money I'm going to get paid, net. How much money I need to spend to come here. How long I'm going to work. Can I come back? Am I legal? What about my insurance? There are hundreds of questions that need to be answered. And most importantly, sometimes you didn't even know what to ask. So we are here, EOS Workforce and Binamandiri, to help you out with the questions. You should have the answers before deciding, not before arriving, before deciding to apply to come to Greece.
Okay, so when you say about salary now, how much is minimum salary for non-EU country to come here? So basically in any position, the minimum one that they might have to receive, and also how much is actually the living cost? Is it compared with maybe Bulgaria or maybe Croatia? So if you have some, I don't know, numbers which is an average.
Well, it's very interesting because when we come to numbers, people try to shy away and not give you numbers. But I'll surprise you and I will give numbers.
Okay.
We have to differentiate in case, people see advertisement, etc. We have to differentiate gross salary and net salary. So let's say the basic salary in Greece, gross, is 880 euros.
This is the minimum salary?
This is the minimum salary for an unskilled worker.
Okay, perfect. For a non-unskilled worker,
for an unskilled worker. So that's the minimum salary.
Okay.
Gross.
880.
What means gross, really? We get confused. Net and gross. So the difference between net and gross, net is how much money you're gonna really earn. Gross is how much money, the percentage that you have to pay for your insurance. And your boss is gonna pay you extra to cover your health insurance. This is by law, right? You have to do that. What it gives you the privilege of paying percentage of your monthly salary is this way you can justify that next year legally and without a lot of fuss you can come back to Greece. How we will know that? The government will say, oh, did you worker, F&B attendant, pay your insurance in the Greek government? Very well, next time you are welcome.
Okay.
All right, so that's the difference between net and gross. People get confused with that. If you see 880 gross, you're not gonna get 880. You're gonna get 750. If you see 1,000 gross, you're not gonna get 1,000 euros in your pocket. You're gonna get less. Okay, that's the idea.
I see.
And it's a complicated formula that I don't even know how much they ensure that. But let's get back to the hospitality sector and the money. This is the basic salary, the base salary. But then we, as a company, we negotiated more money for you because I think you deserve based on what you offer.
Okay.
And this, what has to be clear is that our season is for 6 months.
Oh, this is seasonal. If you are talking seasonal,
just for seasonal. Because if we're talking for hospitality sector, is seasonal.
Okay.
We have a summer.
It
used to be 3 months, June, July, August.
Now
we have hotter weather, global warming. And we extend it to October. We start earlier. In average in Greece is 6 months.
6 months.
Could be 7. Most of the cases lately we see 7 months. and then they start end of April.
Yeah.
And there are other areas, because Greece is top to bottom, they might have 3 months or 4 months. So it varies.
Yes.
But let's talk about the average salary.
Yeah.
What we suggest to our clients is to give something between 1,100 to
Gross.
1,200 net.
Oh, net. Wow, net, sahabat Binamandiri. 1,100 to 1,200 net for F&B attendant, which is
Or housekeepers, yes, for the standard,
Yeah,
yes.
for the starting roles, housekeeping and F&B attendant, it will be start 1,100, 1,200 net. Yeah, in seasonal. Yeah.
And in some
Yeah.
cases, we might negotiate. You know, we do it for you. I know you get less money, let's say in Croatia, who could be 970, or
Yeah.
Bulgaria less, so we're gonna beat that.
Yeah.
We want you here in our country.
So, Chris number one. Chris number one.
So because we want you, and this is our
Yeah.
personal decision, it's not national decision, it's
Yeah.
our company decision. We want the best, we want you to be happy, and what most importantly, we want you to come next year. Ideally to the same employer, because you know you're gonna have a job, you're gonna make enough money to support yourself and your family for the whole year, and next year you're just gonna knock on the door of Binamandiri group and say, I wanna return, help me out to go back legally, I insist on that.
Yeah.
And then you know your boss, you know your team workers, you know the hotel. It's easy for you, less stress. You know how Greece and what we are about, and it's more easy. The same goes for your boss, for the
Yeah.
hotel.
Yeah.
They know you, they know the position. You say, oh, you're gonna clean this room or you're gonna attend this bar.
Okay.
It's much easier for everybody. That means less cost overall in
Sure.
the years to come.
Yeah. So basically, when we say net salary, Sahabat Binamandiri will pay the tax, will be insured. So Sahabat Binamandiri, you will be insured. This is very important thing.
Yeah.
Insurance is very important because medical health is quite expensive.
What if you get sick?
Yeah, that's why. So basically, the net salary is you deduct for the tax and the insurance. Now, how about the living cost? How much is the living cost compared with maybe Croatia, maybe Vienna, maybe, I don't know.
Okay,
what
we
do you
are
think?
one of
because
the
you are
cheapest
also a world
countries.
traveler. So you are also a world
Exactly.
traveler. So maybe you can explain to Sahabat Binamandiri how high or how expensive or how cheap is the living in Greece.
Compared to other European countries, we are, let's say, a cheap country.
Okay.
But for a Greek worker, we consider it an expensive.
For a
And-
Greek worker. Oh, okay.
Yes, because we might get paid 880, or we
Okay.
might get paid 900 euros.
Okay.
Usually, you'll get more earning that a university degree starter,
Yeah,
which
okay.
starts work in an office, right?
Sure.
But as I said, we appreciate your work. So, let's say if you want to rent an apartment for yourself, you might need to spend 400 euros. But during high season, you're not even gonna find, because everybody
Sure.
is renting it out for tourism. So
Yeah,
what
yeah.
we did to make it profitable for you, not only to earn 1,100 net, whatever, it doesn't matter based on the agreement.
Yep.
We provide accommodation.
Yep.
The hotel is
Yeah.
obliged. Otherwise, they can go and find somebody else who don't take them as a
Okay,
client.
okay.
So they have to provide accommodation. They have to provide food or facilities for you to cook.
I see.
And if they don't have for you ready food to eat, because it can happen, it depends on the
Yeah,
size,
yeah.
we say not only you have facility, but you get a food allowance per month
I
based
see.
on how long
Okay.
you stay. So this is the deal we do to minimize. If
Yep.
you decide to stay longer, then you're on your own.
Sure,
and we
sure.
advise, once you finish your work with the hotel,
Yeah.
go home, don't waste your money,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hard-earned money.
Yeah, sure. So, Sahabat Binamandiri, again, the important thing is Greek is cheap country among Europe
Among
country.
Europeans, but still
European.
expensive
Still
for others.
expensive for others. Okay, so since we are talking about seasonal, so is there any permanent one, which is
Oh, yes, of course.
longer
Yes.
contract, longer years? So
What is important to know,
Yeah.
the seasonal visa,
yeah,
it allows you to return every for 5 years. But in order to achieve that, you have to leave the country minimum 3 months and then return.
I see.
Otherwise, it's no go. They cancel immediately your visa.
Okay, so
This is the case for hospitality
okay.
and agriculture.
Yeah.
Agriculture and hospitality are seasonal works.
Yeah.
But then we have manufacturing, welders, construction. These jobs are not what we call permanent jobs. I want you to build my company. We brought people here that they already 3 years. And in order to renew your visa, you don't need to go back to Indonesia. You can renew it here in Greece. That's why we call it permanent.
Okay.
You can renew it here. We help you out. There is not a big fuss for that. And then, of course, we have jobs.
I see.
The same goes accommodation.
Okay.
We ask our clients, let's say manufacturing, to provide
The accommodation.
Accommodation.
Super.
The salaries varies based on skill. They're not gonna be 1,100 or 1,200. They might be base salary based on the expertise or non-expertise. We might take, it then varies. Could be 900, could be 1,000, but it really depends on your boss, on the job, or your experience, proven experience. It really varies.
Okay.
But then it's permanent. And one trick here that you don't know.
Okay.
Let's say somebody, and this is a bonus, okay?
Bonus information.
Somebody comes with the base salary. Gross 880.
Okay.
Let's say that's your salary,
Sure,
and
sure.
you're happy because you're gonna get paid a permanent job. Accommodation free. Food allowance 100 euro, whatever. But in Greece, we don't have 12 months paid 12 months.
Okay.
Okay, that's the bonus. We have 14.
14. So in a year, you will get 14 salary
salaries.
for permanent. Wow. Which
This is great, which is one full salary Christmas, half salary Greek Easter,
Okay.
and half salary in the summer.
Okay. Perfect. So this is mandatory by law.
By law. And if
Sahabat
they don't give it to
Binamandiri.
you, come to us and we'll chase them,
Okay.
right?
Perfect.
So,
Perfect.
By law, of course, the first year, if you come November, you're not gonna get immediately in
No.
December a full
I know,
salary.
I know.
It's pro rata, right?
Yeah,
That's
pro
based.
rata.
But once you complete the whole year, you get full salary.
Okay, perfect.
All right?
The
So-
complete full 14 years salary.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. Super.
So if you calculate and then the net, the yearly rate that you will know in advance, because we will pass the information to our trusted partner here.
Sure.
It's not like, I'm gonna make 750 per month, because you have to calculate
750 times 14.
times 14, and then you
divide.
really see how much money you're earning, which makes it much higher.
Perfect. So
Okay.
masih banyak advantage-nya. There's other advantage, which is this is a bonus information. Gajinya 1 a month for 1 whole year. Jadi 1 tahun 14 gaji, atau dapat 14 gaji gaji ke-14 ya. Kalau kita kan cuma gaji ke-13. Okay, so
But one
that's still fun.
this is not the part.
Okay.
I want to make clear,
Yeah.
before the interview
Yeah.
with our client and before saying yes to Binamandiri team, you will know, and you will know in writing, that's how much.
Yeah.
And then you can decide, yes, I'm interested, Mrs. Karnaka, I want to do it.
Yeah.
And then you see the boss, and then you ask whatever question. So you have to know the clear information way in advance and decide for yourself as an adult.
Yeah. Okay. So we already talked about salary, about the position or the industry, and then the salary, and also type of immigration. There's seasonal and also permanent. How about how many actually? Is there any certain quota? Because we are not in the EU, right? So we are coming outside the EU. We call it non-EU worker.
Exactly.
Is there any certain quota that Greece can accept the non-EU worker?
Yes, and this is where the big problems start with us.
Okay.
Because this law started in 2014,
Okay.
changed in 2023, and the seasonal visa will have it from 23, operating in 2024.
Yeah.
The numbers vary every year, so it's we really don't know how many people will accept for 2026.
Okay.
The law comes once a year, end of the
End
the
of
year
this
in
year?
December. Yes.
Okay.
And we don't know.
Ah.
But as everywhere, and now we come into politics, you know that
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
really involved in this sector.
Yeah.
Overall, people in Greece and in Europe, because they face difficulties, they do not want a lot of people from non-EU countries.
Yeah, it's everywhere in the
And
Europe,
even let's see what happened with the Brexit.
Yes.
When they had EU Polish people,
Yeah.
Poland is right next door, and they said, "Oh no, the Polish people are taking their job.
Ah.
Let's get out of EU because
Okay.
as a EU passport holder, you can work freely anywhere."
Yeah, yeah.
We have the free movement of services, goods, and work. And UK left.
Yeah.
And
UK
now
left.
they do not have workers.
Correct, correct.
And Polish people even get from Asian because they don't have
Yeah.
enough to work.
Correct.
So it was a major problem even among EU. So it has nothing to do if you're Asian, African, etc. Of course, racism we cannot hide.
Sure,
it
sure.
exists, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So the problem is that we do want workers, we do need workers, but also the government and the law have to adjust
Ah, okay.
based on the popular demand.
I understand.
The numbers are limited.
Yeah.
What we say to our clients, first come, first serve,
Okay.
because very quickly the numbers are gone.
Okay.
Especially for hospitality,
Yep.
we do not accept a lot of people every year.
Okay. So you can say like 1,000 or 100,000 or 10,000.
Well, I'll give you numbers, clear numbers of last year
Yeah.
for the whole hospitality sector,
Yeah.
and let's keep it to that because that's the season that we're
Sure,
coming
sure, sure.
now, and we're preparing for that. For the whole hospitality sector, it was 6,290
Only 6,000.
Only
Wow.
for a country
Very-
that we are based on tourism.
Yeah, it's very small number because Romania is 100,000 for the
Yeah.
non-EU in a year that they are providing the quota. I know Slovakia is 10,000. So
That's why we're gonna pay you more. quotas.
That's a good that's a good statement that based on the market, the demand and supply, because we are having only small demand but big supply, so you give out more number. Okay, so
And
thank you very much.
This is it's important for me to say it's really important to have a good collaboration.
Sure,
so
sure.
Indonesian workers prove themselves
Perfect.
based on ethical recruitment.
Yep, yep.
So we make the government and the people who make policies to feel comfortable.
Yeah, yeah.
The Greek society feels comfortable
Yeah.
about this solution,
Yep.
and then we increase. It's just a matter of political will.
Yeah.
Let's help the people here,
Yeah.
the businesses here, to have more people
Yep.
from your countries in a legal way that
Yep.
doesn't overbear our societies
I
as
understand.
well.
Yeah. Last questions
course.
for Sahabat Binamandiri. If they are interested to work in Greece, what your suggestion to Sahabat Binamandiri? What they need to be prepared? What they have to prepare by themselves so they can be selected, they can work, they can adapt in Greece. What do you
Okay.
think? What is your suggestion?
You need to have a clear CV.
Okay.
You need to have your paperwork in order.
Okay.
Penal record, birth certificate,
Yep,
the original
yep,
one,
yep, yep.
translated in English, like various. And I'm sure you have all the list
Yeah.
and you give the correct information.
Sure.
But also, it's good to have references.
Oh, references.
This is where I work. Work experience from other countries, other Asian countries. We're gonna prefer that, right?
Okay.
And what we always say, send us a video.
Video.
Who are you? What
Yeah.
you wanna do? And if you wanna show us how you cook, ask your friend. Take the camera, say, that's how I do this, sir. Do you like it?
Yep.
This is how I do my bed. Do you
Yeah,
like it?
yeah, yeah.
Show who you are. People hire people.
Yeah.
Give me your smile. Tell me what you know. Be truthful and honest, because we will know
Okay.
if you're not truthful. And then we'll get you here, and
Yeah.
we're gonna try and keep you happy so we can have you next year again.
Okay, perfect. Jadi itu tadi persyaratannya, be truthful, okay, be honest, give all your references, videos, makes a very good, attractive video, smile with good skill and good attitude, so that you will be selected and work in Greece.
And if there is a problem, come to us. We'll deal with them. Thank you so much.
Terima kasih
Thank
banyak.
you.
Thank you, Ibu Maniati. Thank you, Ibu Miss Maniati, for nice talking and discussion. And we hope that Indonesia can provide skilled, qualified worker for Greek, so that we can increase our economy together. So Indonesia can work here and increase the economy of Greek, and also Greek can help Indonesian workers to get capital, so that they can also build the country.
It's win-win.
Win-win solution. So thank
Let's
you.
be careful,
Thank
it
you.
will be win-win.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Terima kasih.
Hello to everybody.
I have a motto. If you can give the motto together, be a smart worker for a better future.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna steal it actually.
yeah. So
Be a
let's
smart worker.
be a smart worker
For a better future.
for a better future.
Yes.
Terima kasih sahabat Binamandiri. Itu tadi ngobrol-ngobrol kita dengan Ibu Maniati, mitra kami di Yunani, dan kami berharap sahabat Binamandiri jangan lupa pantengin sosial media kita, dapatkan semua informasi tentang bekerja ke Yunani, dan semoga sahabat Binamandiri bisa bekerja safely in Greek, and then you can have everything you expect to work in Greece. Okay? Terima kasih banyak. Sampai jumpa. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Depan pasti